In this video, we are going to talk about how to solve rational inequalities. For that, remember the denominator cannot be equals to 0 because if denominator is 0, the function will be undefined. Clear? So let's solve few examples. Here's the first one. X plus 1 over x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. So from numerator, we will get x plus 1 equals 0 and the value is minus 1. And from denominator, we will get x is equals to 2. Now let's plot these 2 points on number line. Minus 1, 2, minus infinity on left hand side and plus infinity on right hand side. Now minus 1, here we will have a closed circle, whereas over 2 we will have an open circle because denominator cannot be equals to 0. Numerator can be equals to 0. So here our number line is having 3 sections. Now which section holds true for our example? That means here it is greater than equals to 0. Greater than equals to 0 means it is positive or 0. Clear? Greater than 0 means we should have a positive result. So which section holds a positive result here on number line? So for that, let's have any value between each interval here. So between minus infinity to minus 1, let's take minus 2. Here, let's take x equals 0 and here let's take it as 3. Now, let's check for the positive and result and plug in these values in the expression x plus 1 over x minus 2. So, it will be minus 2 plus 1 over minus 2 minus 2. So, here it will be minus in the numerator and minus in the denominator. So, minus minus will become plus. Now 0 plus 1 over 0 minus 2. So positive in the numerator and negative in the denominator. So positive, negative, it will be negative here. 3 plus 1 over 3 minus 2. So here positive on the top and positive in the bottom. So plus plus, here it will be plus. So now because we are looking for a positive result, so our sections are from 2 towards infinity and from minus 1 towards negative infinity. Clear? So how we are going to write this in our inequality notation? You see from this section, it is x is less than equals to minus 1 or now from this section our x is greater than 2. Clear? So this is our answer in our inequality notation. Now in interval notation it will be from minus infinity to minus 1. Check the brackets. Union 2 to infinity. Now this bracket is used for closed circle and that means minus 1 is included in the solution and this is used for open circle. That means 2 is not included in the solution. So here it is. We have learned to write the answer in all the 3 notations. Here it is the number line notation. This is inequality notation. And this is interval notation. Clear? Okay, let's move to the next example. Now here, from numerator, we will get x is equals to 4 and x is equals to minus 1. From denominator, we have x is equals to 3. Now let's plot them on the number line. So -1, 3 and 4. So minus infinity plus infinity. Now you see denominator cannot be equals to 0. So we'll have an open circle over 3. And here even numerator, there is no equal to sign in our expression. So it is open circle for all the three numbers. That means -1, 3, 4, they are not included in the solution. So now let's check for the different points to check whether the result is positive or negative for each section. Now here what we want, what holds true for our example? Here is less than means negative. We are looking for a negative result. So let's take here -2. Here let's take it as 0. Here let's take it as 3.5 and 5. Now substitute these values in the expression. So here -2 -2 plus 1 over -2 -3. Now you see here it will be minus, here will be minus, and here is minus. So minus minus plus over minus, minus over plus over minus is minus. Clear? Now let's substitute 0, -2, and here it will be 0 plus 1 over 0 minus 3. So here is negative, positive, negative. So negative, positive is, here you will get a negative over negative, negative over negative, plus. Clear? Let's substitute 3.5 now. 3.5 minus 4, 3.5 plus 1 over 3.5 minus 3. So here it will be minus, here it will be plus, and here it will be plus. So in numerator we have negative, denominator positive. So negative over positive is negative. Let's check the last one now. Here it is 5 minus 4, 5 plus 1 over 5 minus 3. So here it will be positive and positive. So positive, positive, positive. So now we are looking for the negative. Correct? So which section here holds true for our example? It is from -1 towards minus infinity and between 3 and 4. So how we are going to write this in our interval notation? So it will be from minus infinity to -1. Check the brackets. Union 3 to 4. Clear? So this is our solution in interval notation. Now let's write the answer in inequality notation. So it is, now see, for this section, it is x is less than -1, or now for this section it is x is greater than 3 but less than 4. So this is the answer for this example in inequality form. Clear? Let's move to the next example. It is x minus 3 over x plus 4 greater than equals to 2. So from here, we should first bring all the terms to one side. So x minus 3 over x plus 4 minus 2 greater than equals to 0. Now let's simplify this by taking the cross multiplication. So we'll get here x minus 3 minus 2 x plus 4 over x plus 4 greater equal to 0. So x minus 3 minus 2x plus 8 over x plus 4. Now open the brackets, the sign will change. So 2x minus 8 over x plus 4 greater equals 0. So here it will be minus x minus 11 over x plus 4 greater than equals to 0. So from here, from numerator, we will get the value x is equals to minus 11, and from denominator, we get x is equals to minus 4. Clear? So now, let's plot them on the number line. So it's minus 4, minus 11, minus infinity, plus infinity. Now here, what can you say about the circles? The denominator cannot be equals to 0. So here it will be an open circle. But numerator can be equals to 0, and here it equal to sign is there. So we'll have a closed circle over 11. Now let's check which section of the number line holds true for our example. So here let's take x is equals to minus 12. Here let's take x is equals to minus 5, and here x is equals to 0. Now plug in these values here in your expression. Where? Here. Okay, in this expression. So it will be minus 12 minus 11 over minus 12 plus 4. So here it will be minus. Even in the denominator it is minus. So minus minus plus. Clear? Okay. Now, so no. Check here. See, it's minus x. Correct? Let me write the expression here. Minus x minus 11 over x plus 4. So let me write it here. See, minus x minus 11. It's minus 12. So minus minus will become plus 12. Am I clear? So 11 over minus 12 plus 4. So here it will be plus, and here it will be minus. So minus plus, here it will be minus. Let me write here minus. Now substitute minus 5, minus minus again will become plus. So plus 5 minus 11 over minus 5 plus 4. So here you will get minus over minus. Minus minus will become plus. Now here substitute with 0. So minus 0 minus 11 over 0 plus 4. So here it will be minus over plus. So it will be minus here. Clear? Okay, now because it is greater than equals to 0, so it will be plus or 0. So we are looking for positive result, and the positive result is between the interval minus 11 and minus 4. So this is the solution for this example in number line notation. Now let's write this in interval notation. So it will be from minus 11 to minus 4, and now check the bracket. Here it is closed bracket, here it is open bracket. So this is the solution in interval notation. Now let's write for the inequality notation. Now see this section. Here our x is greater than minus 11 and equals to minus 11, and it is less than minus 4. So it is less than minus 4. Clear? Fine. Let's move to the next example. Now, try it yourself. Pause the video and try it by yourself, and after solving it, come back and check the answer. Now here from numerator we will get the value of x as minus 4, and from denominator we will get x is equals to 1. Now plot it on number line. Here it's minus 4, here it is 1, minus infinity to plus infinity. Now denominator cannot be equals to 0, so here it will be an open circle. Numerator has an equal to sign here, so it will be a closed circle at minus 4. Now let's get some values from here. It is minus 5, x is equals to 0, x is equals to 2. Now plug in these values in this example, x plus 4 over x minus 1. So we will get here minus 5 plus 4 over minus 5 minus 1. So here it is minus over minus. So minus minus is plus. Now plug in 0, 0 plus 4 over 0 minus 1. So plus over minus, it is minus here. Now 2 plus 4 over 2 minus 1 plus over plus, it's plus. Because it is less than equals to 0, so it is negative over 0. So which part of the number line holds true for the this expression? It is between minus 4 to 1. Clear? So let's write in interval notation. It is from minus 4 because it's a closed circle. So this bracket to 1, it's open circle. So this one. Clear? Now in inequality notation, it is from, see, our x is greater than equals to minus 4. So greater than equals to minus 4. But it is less than 1. It is less than 1. So this is the solution in inequality form. Clear? Fine. Let's do a different type of example here. It is 5 over x minus 3 greater than equals to 4 over x minus 2. So what you have to do is here, bring all the terms to one side. So it will become 5 over x minus 3 minus 4 over x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. Now, simplify it by taking cross multiplication. So what we will write here, 5 x minus 2 minus 4 x minus 3. So what we are doing, we are cross multiplying. So here we are left with in the denominator x minus 3 x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. Now 5x minus 5 2s are 10 bracket 4x minus 4 3 12 over x minus 3 x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. Now open the bracket, 5x minus 10 minus 4x plus 12 over x minus 3 x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. Now solve the like terms first. So it will be x plus 2 in the numerator, and in denominator we have x minus 3 x minus 2 greater than equals to 0. So this is the simplified form of the equation above sum, and from numerator we get the value of x is equals to minus 2, and from denominator we have x equals 3 and x equals 2. Now let's plot this on number line. So we have minus 2, we have 2, we have 3, minus infinity to plus infinity. Now let's see the circles. So denominator cannot be equals to 0. So 3 and 2 will have an open circle, and in numerator we have, see, this is greater than equal to sign here. So here it will be a closed circle. Clear? Now let's check the results, which section has positive or negative results. So here we will plug in x minus 3. From here we will take as 0. And here we will take as 2.5, and here let's take it as 4. So plug in these values in this expression. So it will be minus 3 plus 2 over minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 minus 2. So in numerator we will get in negative, and denominator here it will be negative, and negative will become positive. So negative on the top, positive on the bottom. So it will be negative section here. Let's plug in 0. So it will be 0 plus 2 over 0 minus 3, 0 minus 2. So here it will be positive. Here it will be negative. Here it will be negative. So it will be positive over negative. Are we doing correctly? It's 0 plus 2. So here it is 0 minus 3. So here it is minus will become plus. So plus over plus. So it is a positive result. Let's check for 2.5 plus 2 over 2.5 minus 3, 2.5 minus 2. So here it will be plus on the top, here it will be minus, and here it will be plus. So plus in the numerator, minus in the denominator, so here it is negative. So in the same way, when you will plug in 4, here you will get a positive result. Try it by yourself, find out this section. Okay, so now because it is greater than equals to 0, so this is plus or 0. Clear? So plus means we have from minus 2 to 2 and from 3 towards positive infinity. So this is in number line notation. Now let's write it in interval notation. So in interval notation it will be from minus 2 to 2 and check on the bracket. See, it's a closed circle here. So it will be this and here. Then union 3 to infinity. Clear? So this is in interval notation. Now let's check in inequality notation. So see, for this section, x is, it is greater than minus 2, greater than equals to, because closed circle is here. So minus 2, but it is less than 2. So it is less than 2. Or, now check from this section, here x is greater than 3. So x is greater than 3. And this is our solution in inequality notation. Clear? Fine, everything. I hope I cleared everything. Now, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.